Here's the problem with this game. First off, you see the level design, it's so limited. And there's a reason for that. It's because they duplicated, shot for shot, the exact same level design from the original Doom. Didn't do anything new or original with it. So that's already bad because the levels are outdated by over a decade. Boy, it has new graphics and special effects. So I think this distracts people from that. Then the shooting. In comparison to many modern day shooters, this is so boring and repetitive. All you do is go into these outdated arenas that are cool in the original. But years later, we've evolved since then. Now it's like a repetitive arena shooter where you just shoot all in melee all day, every day. And it's so repetitive and boring. Please, get me out of this bullshit and let me play a more modern and up-to-date shooter. If I wanted to play Doom, I'd just play Doom 1 and 2. The whole point in making a new Doom game is to make a sequel, something separate from the originals. That's what Doom 4 was gonna be. But they scrapped that because apparently it was like Call of Duty or something. This makes Doom 3 underrated because at least it tried to do something different, to be more atmospheric and horrific. This is boring! This is just taking the original game and its level design, painting it with new graphics, and adding the slow-mo wheel from the Doom 2 mod that added guts and gore and stuff, and bam, you have the new Doom. And that's why it's so boring. It should be a brand new game or a sequel, not the same game from like over a decade ago. It gets crazier. Then it's one of the worst leveling systems that gives you no real incentive on leveling up. These shitty stat upgrades that barely give you anything impactful. And I mean, what the fuck is it supposed to do? A slight increase in a single small stat? Get the fuck out of here. It was awful and barely added anything to the player's arsenal. It's frustrating playing a game you hate. And what's with this pistols? And what's with the pistol? What the fuck is this? How in the hell are you supposed to expect me to kill anything with this pea shooter you call a pistol? In the original Doom, the pistol did at least a decent amount of damage. This is awful. However, this is besides the game's issues as I mentioned before. It just copied the same level design. Didn't create anything unique or new with Doom's gameplay or level design. Fucking stale quickly. Worthaby said it quite well when he said this is like a rail shooter. Yes, it truly is. And it's boring! Shooters have evolved more since then. If you don't keep your games up to date, it'll just be a repeat of the game it's copying. And that's not interesting. See this? You come to an area, it's a big arena, it's all linear. It makes me crave open-ended level design, or at least more fleshed out level design than that of the original. See this? This is just the original level design with new graphics. This is limited and linear. It's not fleshed out because it's from 20 years ago. It makes me crave open-ended level design. These levels are so limited in that sense. You'll be doing the same thing in each. When you play other shooters, you'll be doing stealth of repetitive AI and meleeing all day. Yawn. Other shooters have innovated beyond this point, and this is what garnered critical acclaim? Overrated. And I love the original Dooms 1 and 2, but I hate this game. What the fuck is wrong with you? If you like the old ones, what the fuck is your problem, dickface? My problem is that I don't want the same shit. Don't copy Doom's levels, its level design, its entire layout, then sell it for 60 bucks when it's the exact same game. You didn't make a sequel. You made a reboot that copied the original. God, I hate this game with a burning passion. You guys have no idea. But this is Doom. It's the most amazing shooter like ever. Kiss my ass, it's a duplication. But it's so innovative. And there's all these graphics. Graphics my ass. I got your graphical effects right here. See, people, what we have here is a game that copied the original and is getting praise from fanboys who just want to put up the new one by sucking on the dick of the new Doom over some graphics. Get the fuck out of here. The originals were original. It didn't need to copy to do something with its gameplay. Oh, but the graphics are some phenomenal. When I shoot in melee, it changes lives. Change this. The damn game copied. That's not original. I'm so tired of people hopping on this game's dick. Get off this game's nutsack for 1 second. So what? Yeah, I said it. Come on. We get shooters with way more innovation than this kind of shit. This is just the same repetitive hallway rail shooter we used to get years ago. We get shooters with way more innovation than this. This kind of shit, this is just the same repetitive hallway rail shooter we used to get years ago. Now it's updated with better graphics, and suddenly it's the coming of Jesus? If id Software told you to jump off a cliff, you'd probably be the first in line. Don't give me that, ooh, it's revolutionary bullshit. Yeah, the original was. But if you just copy, how the revolutionary? How the fuck is that groundbreaking? There ain't a goddamn thing revolutionary about duplicating shit. Just ask Disney. Get the fuck out of here. This game is overrated, hands down.